Hello friends, welcome to the first session of MOOCs on computer vision. I am Dr. Vijay Gaikwad, Head Department of Electronics Engineering, Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune. Through this course, you will learn fundamentals of computer vision. Computer vision is a technology which is changing rapidly and it is literally providing solutions to every sector of the world. In this session, we will begin with why computer vision system is required and how it is associated with human vision system. So in this picture you will see it's a still from the movie Terminator, and the story revolves around how a machine saves a human life. It is all a machine which executes multiple algorithms to do some control actions. So basically every picture tells us a story, and the goal of computer vision system is to write computer programs that can interpret the images. Importantly, when images are taken into account, more and more information can be retrieved from it, which can be used to take some control action to carry out any task as compared to text or any other data as compared to images or videos. So the question is, can computers match or beat human visions? Answers can be yes and no, but mostly no. The reason: humans are much better at hard things, while computers can be better at easy things. Humans will do many difficult tasks with easiness, but computers will find some difficulty. Although that is a truth, but still computer vision systems will do wonders in many situations. There are certain limitations of human vision system. As you can see, this is an image where you can find some circles and they are animated, and you will find they are rotating with some pace. In reality, there is no animation and there are no rotating circle. It is a still image, but because of eye perception you will find that the circles are rotating. In this slide you will find a rectangle, and over here you will find there are many objects. So especially in the first triangle, it is said that it is impossible to build because every edge of this triangle is 90 degrees to one another. On the other side, if you find this object on the top right side, it's a structure with some staircases, and let us find out the highest point in this structure. So we start climbing from this slide, we move to the up, but at this point we find that still we can go up, and in this way at every side if you roll over you will unable to find out the highest point. So it's a limitation of human vision system that there are some artificial images which are difficult to analyze by human vision system. At the bottom you will find it's a cube, and there are two sides which are shown in this image. The upper side is typically gray in color and the lower side is typically bright and white in color. So can both sides are having same intensity or of having different intensity? If we see from our eye, it is observed that two sides are of different intensities, they are of different color, but in reality they are of the same intensity, they are of the same color. Only because of the light reflections and because of eye perceptions, the upper one and lower one, they are seems to be different, but in reality they are same. There is one piece of intensity from the upper cube, from the upper side. If you roll over here, you will find that both upper and lower, both sides of the cube, they are of the same intensities. It is a limitation of human vision system to accurately identify a color or intensity. So as you can see, if the sidebar is swapped and moved on the cube, the upper and lower side of the cube, they seems and they are of the same intensities. But there are certain things that human vision system can do amazingly, like it can recognize the people and objects very easily. We can navigate through obstacles with easiness. We can understand the mood in the scenes very easily, and we can imagine stories. Even a small kid can imagine the stories and behave accordingly. But still, the human vision system is not perfect in many situations. Like, it suffers from the illusions what we have seen in the last few slides, that a color perception, intensity perception, and finding that highest point, it is very difficult for the human vision system to analyze the data. It also ignores many details, and perhaps that will lead to inefficiency. Also, human vision system is ambiguous in describing of the whole world, and it doesn't care about accuracy of the world. On the contrary, the computer vision systems, they are good at analyzing the illusions. They are very perfect in grabbing every minute detail. It provides correct description of the world, and the accuracy is up to the mark. So let's understand what is computer vision system. It is based on 3 principles. Number 1 is inverse optics. Number 2, intelligent interpretation of imagery. And number 3, building a visual cortex. Inverse optics is similar to the human eye. Like, our human eye perceives every image in a reverse way and understands it and analyzes it. Then intelligently, every thread of the data is tied up, and based on that a visual cortex is built and a scene is interpreted. On a similar threads, a computer vision system is relied. If you see the components of computer vision system, it has a camera which takes in the data, the image or the video in the presence of lighting. Lighting is very essential, which will significantly determine the accuracy of computer vision system and the easiness in a system. The object is to be detected or recognized or analyzed, and a given image is sent to a computing machine. Computing machine has a combination of hardware and software, and a suitable algorithm is designed, developed and tested to carry out a certain action. The action can be detection of the object, classification of object, tracking of the object, or analyzing the object or scene. So a computer vision system takes in either image or video to perform such actions. And this slide shows us that what we can see, it's an image, what we can perceive. It's a combination of different intensities, gray, and maybe there are many levels of intensities, but what a computer sees is just the binary values, either ones and zeros. So it just understands numbers. So any computer vision system, if it tries to work on any data, we have to convert that incoming data into mere numbers, and we can crunch it as per our convenience to carry out a certain action. So thank you friends, that's a first session which talks about how a computer vision system is compared with the human vision system, what are the limitations of computer vision system, and how we can compare both, and why it is required. Thank you.